You ever wonder why they still got us out here? I mean, it's been like 15 years since they invaded us. Honestly, I can see where you're coming from, but we gotta stay here because, they invaded us. Like, is that just something we're just supposed to forget about? I mean, I guess you're right, but wait, do you hear that? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be starting a new series called Army Men Plastic Wars. Now, the series is inspired by Daley Tactics uh, Army Men Civil War series. This story, for the first few videos, I've been like working on since like before I even thought about recording this. So the first few battles of the series are gonna be based off of what I had written, and then after that I will like the new story will be developed alongside it because obviously I didn't like write an entire war worth of content and story. Uh, so let's start by looking at the green defense before we move on to the tan offense. So the greens, they have here. Let's make it so we can zoom in a little bit better. Here, we can even just select them. All right, so they have grease guns, M1 Garands, MG34s. This mod, uh, I personally like it. There's a few Army Men mods on for this game, but uh, the other one that I also really like, it has this like green like UI, and I feel like that's really distracting from the battle unless I constantly go back and forth between this and that. So I decided to stick with this one. So the guns, plus everyone here is like generic American uniform. In the other mod, I think they're like based off of like countries or something. I'm not really sure. I forgot. But the greens, they are light green and dark green. They have bazookas, M1 Garands, M3 grease guns, Thompsons, earlier, the MG34s, they got a couple of those. They have this terrific defense up here as well. I didn't put machine gunners in here because that's a little too overpowered when I was originally making this battle. Up here, there are machine gunners, and they are extremely difficult for the Tans to take out until later in the battle. For this side of the trenches, it's a similar defense, exact same weaponry, and they have artillery. I'm not, I don't remember what piece of artillery that is. I want to kind of like speed things up. I don't want to take too long, just showing off everything. But besides that, they got all of these guys. They have mortars up here, ready to shell. These guys are limited because, again, they're too overpowered if they have unlimited shells. And they're constantly killing all the survivors that are just waiting for a chance to attack. There are interior defenses, which I'm not quite sure will get used, but they're there. There's another bunker up here with another mortar. There's three guys up here. I don't remember why I put them there, but they're there. And there's like a little scene over here with some guys. These were the two guys from the intro. I didn't really deck out the rest of the map because I don't know. I it's it'll come in the second battle. Just trust. So uh oh yeah, there's also leftover tan weaponry from the first Plastic Wars lore. This is the second Plastic Wars, which takes place 15 years, like the guy said, after the first one, in which the Tans were defeated. And there's a bunch of like leftover tan vehicles from the first Plastic Wars left here. I will make another video explaining like the lore and reading through like the story that I've currently have written down, and then I'll take viewer input as we go along. For the Tan offense, they have a little bit more modern weaponry. They have G36s, FNFAOs, M1 Garands, M60 machine guns, and I believe M3 grease guns. I don't think they have any Thompsons. I'm not quite sure. I don't see any. But that's the exact same platoon for each, platoon. You can count how many there are. I'm not gonna go through it right now. They have Shermans with a 5-man crew. They also have, I forgot what these called, like M3s. I don't remember what these are called, but they're armored troop carriers, and they come with 8 guys with M1 Garands, and then the machine guns, obviously. And exact same thing on this side. 2 armored troop transports and 2 tanks. There's also a medic within these guys, but they don't really do anything unless like you're playing as like, it's like game mechanics. You see how this says AI? Well, you can switch it so it's a player, like an actual like human player, and then your guys will, instead of just completely dying, they'll get knocked out, and then you have to manually make the medic go over. It's a lot simpler just using AI. I feel like I've talking way too much now, so I'm gonna start the battle. We're gonna pick up kind of like where it left off over here. Obviously, I can't make it be the exact same way, but it's whatever. Alright. Ooh, I forgot to enable game volume. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Yeah, at the beginning it's a little bit of a mess for the guys to actually do a thing. So I'll get rid of the UI, which means that's a lot of guys. Oh, they're shelling over here. This thing shot, and I don't think it got anyone. Yeah, no. Oh shoot, yeah, it's getting people. Okay, that's not good. That's taking out a lot of people. I will slow down the game just for the sake of it looking a little bit more smooth, because when it's on a normal rate of speed, it looks a lot more choppy. I'm not a big fan of slow-mo, but you kind of have to take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good, I guess. Also, there are mines here, because the tanks like to creep up over here and then come over here and completely mess up everyone's day, making it a lot less interesting for me personally. Anyways, it looks like the tank is trying to take out the artillery over here. A lot of people died. Holy shoot. Every red person is a dead body. If we switch, what the hell? Yellows are dead greens, and then reds are dead tans. Doesn't really make sense, but that's how the game works. It works off of the team, your team versus all the other teams, which is also another game mechanic. A lot of guys huddled up around the map. Or too many of them are dead. I don't believe they've taken out anything yet, except for a couple of guys. Okay, they've taken out one. I'm really torn between like really describing everything and just letting the battle play. Oh yeah, they ran over the mines over here. That's why all the tanks are huddled up over here, because there's a path like available to their AI, but there's mines, so they usually just end up dying. feel like we can speed up the thing now to maybe 2. It's a little choppy, but it'll like even out as more people die. Currently, the BTRs are kind of just mowing down everyone that they can. A good amount of greens are dead, but nowhere near the amount of cannons are dead. So it looks like the artillery is actually still functional, and I believe it's turning. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's dead. It's dead. It got shot by one of the tanks. There still are bazooka troopers in the trenches. I think there's 1. No, this guy's still alive, so there's 2. They keep trying to take out the tanks over here, but not really succeeding at that. Can's still kind of lurking back here. I'll pop up so you can see how many that are still alive. I know, I didn't even notice these guys right here, or those guys. But these are a majority of the cans. I'll try to squat some of them up so they're a little bit more brave and bold. Because when they're by themselves, they tend to just like lurk if there's not really an easy like push. I know the defense, if I grouped up the defense, they would focus fire, and they're like ammo, they were like user controlled, like player controlled, but they're AI controlled, and that allows them to have infinite ammo, a little bit less health, and they die instead of going into like a state where they'll be able to be revived by a medic. Oh shoot! We just watched this guy take out a whole BTR. Four veterans here. That's what these little dots above people's heads are. It's veterancy. It just means based off of how many people and vehicles that the guy has killed, it'll give them better like accuracy and stamina. So this guy has 4 veterancy. I should probably focus a lot more on the battle. Alright, so there's a bunch of guys on this hill. Kind of like stagnated. I want to get this guy inside of this vehicle just so they can continue to use that MG. And I will also get the motor crew off of their things because they run out of ammo. You see there's supposed to be shells here, there's not. So I'll take them off, bring them up as defense. I'll do the same thing with this one. You see, instead of having 4 silver ones, they have 4 gold ones. That means they've achieved veterancy 5, which is the best veterancy. Let's try to squeeze them in right here. There we go. There's still a couple of greens up here. Don't know if they'll go. Let's get back to watching the battle. Oh, the guy that was in here died. Let's send that guy in. I think we're good enough to move on to normal speed. Yeah, it's still pretty dangerous to push up. They're all kind of just dying. Apparently these... Oh yeah, these 2 tanks still got guys in them, but they're kind of like messed up. Yeah, you can control the thing. I will not do that because that will pretty much change the outcome of the battle. The tank... Alright, I don't... believe we saw this, but apparently a bazooka guy took out this tank and it blew up, blowing up all these defenses. Let's go back to the greens. You see the tan slowly pushing further up. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard my dog barking, but there's some guys up here. I have no clue what they're doing. I'll send them down. I'll leave out the battle right here. I'm gonna shut my door. Oh, looks like they finally got that guy down there. No clue what this guy's doing. I want to see if he does anything. Oh, this poor machine gunner. Let's put him up. Let's see let's see what he does. Oh, he dies. Okay. This trench is almost completely devoid of greens. There's only 3 of them left. The greens up in the higher bunkers are dead. There's still all these guys kind of just bumming around. Wow. They have decided to stay here. I'm going to tell them to not do that, because then they will die. Anyways. Oh, shoot. So, on the map, blue is green and red is tan. Let's do a quick casualty highlight. Yellow is green, red is tan. Yeah, a lot of them are dead. That kind of sucks. Oh, these guys. I don't know why, but they're kind of bugged. I'm missing too much of the battle. Kind of want to not do that. Alright, Tans have finally decided to cross and actually enter the green base. Alright, looks like they're trying to actually get into the base. These guys will not work the way they're intended, so I'm probably gonna... Alright, looks like the Tans are attempting entry. And they made it. Oh, no, he's dead. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call. Let me pause recording real quick. We'll pick up where we left off. And, we're back. I don't think literally anything changed. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Alright, I'm recording. Alright, so let's just assess the battlefield real quick. Looks like there's not a lot of Tans left. I think that's safe to say. They are finally breaching the green tank traps that they have set up here, so no vehicles can pass through. This is the entrance to their motherland via this very important fort that they have, because this takes up a decent amount of their border, this mountain range. Not too much, but this will provide easy access for the Tans for the Green Nation. The sad thing is, they're gonna have to spend a few days, I guess, making it so vehicles can cross through this fort, which will be interesting. I don't know if they just built like a ramp here and connect it to this road, which leads into Greenland or whatever. Green. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get these guys out of their vehicles once the battle starts, so they can have more troops supporting. Shoot. Alright. Because I don't know if you can't tell, but these guys kind of aren't doing anything. Alright, there you go. Same thing with these guys. Okay. Oh, there's another vehicle. I'll take out the driver. Alright, there's still a green guy right there. I'm gonna send him to go around. The Tans are pushing up along this wall. Hopefully they don't, you know, jump up it. Because sometimes when they cluster up, they tend to clip. Oh, they took out the green guy who's in that. I'm gonna move that guy up to right there so he can... Oh shoot, okay. This is looking very tricky for the greens. I'll take the guy out. Because he's not doing anything anymore. Alright, we'll move these guys up to here. So they can actually do something. I'll set this guy up in there. Or actually, I'll put him over here. Here. This could be a really good grenade for the greens. Alright. Throw the grenades. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they took out a lot of the Tans because they're dumb. Come on. Do something. These things aren't here for no reason. What is shooting? Oh, it's all the pistols from the tank men. Or revolvers. They're trying to take that guy out right there. Holy shoot. You might want to get out of there, guys. You might want to get out of there. You might want to get out just to save this. Alright, there we go. Well, he didn't kill himself, surprisingly. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Alright, let's see if we could try to grenade those guys over there. I know I'm kind of being a little cheeky by, like, helping the greens. But... Oh! Oh! He just jumped off. Okay, they jumped off.
Keep moving. Let's go, lady.
Kill him. Kill him. Get him. Oh, he just smacked the hell out of him. Alright. I've never seen that before. Alright. I'll put that guy right there. He's still just kind of like chilling out, I guess. This guy, he's definitely gonna have to be brought over. Because he's not really doing anything. These guys, I'll bring them down just low. Alright, looks like they already got one of the guys. Alright. shoot, this don't look good, really.
Here we go.
Listen up, people.
Let him have it.
Alright, green grenade. They didn't cook it, so it only took out one guy. Amazingly. Alright.
Eyes on me.
Shoot him. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Now, like I said earlier, I already had the story written out for the first few battles. So that's why this is so
Look alive.
so skewed, really, and rather just let the AI do their own thing.
Give him hell.
Because there technically is a predetermined thing. I kind of gave it away, but
Move
you
out.
know,
Keep low.
Check your
I
ammo.
feel like we can bring this guy
Pin
a little
the
bit over.
enemy.
Sir.
Listen up.
Individualize the guys.
Pin the enemy. Go.
Force them to look over there.
Fall in.
Alright, well, now the 8-man squad of 10 infantry is gonna get annihilated because AI is dumb. Or not! Oh, shoot. Holy shoot. Holy shoot. Did they not notice the guy just healing up behind them?
Guys, get ready for medics.
Alright, well that guy's dead because of his own stupidity. He could have just turned around and got the
Listen
guy,
up,
but...
people.
Can you guys move up? Thank you. Alright. Well, now the Tans are coming up some.
Eyes on me, infantry.
They took that guy out.
Squad.
And we can bring this guy down, I guess. He's kind of like doing his own thing.
Pay attention.
Yeah, this battle's kind of dragging out some, but like nothing really happening. Something. Okay.
Hurrah!
Oh! Something popped up on my screen, and it kind of prevented me from executing that correctly.
I want a base of
Whatever,
fire.
it still got one guy. Alright, let's see if you guys can do something now.
Don't think, just follow fucking orders.
Come on, you got it.
Goddamn fine job. Target destroyed.
And... oh, shoot. Oh! They got him. And thinking it's clear he moves up, but it is not. Alright, so that's the end of the battle. Let's get our guys together. Let's see who the survivors are.
Stand to.
So let's bring them up over here. Let's check them out.
You hear about the coveralls they want to issue?
Shut up.
Order.
Coveralls.
Randall Hughes, 1 kill.
Listen up.
Tom Gonzalez, 4 kills.
88 start raining in.
Jonathan Ramirez, 13 kills. Not the most decorated, but they're the ones who live. Let's do a quick damage report. Oh, shoot. They managed to push fairly far. How the hell did they get over here? Alright, that's besides the point. All the greens dead, except for those 3, obviously. Big death from mortars and that thing, artillery. There's a few kill zones from the MGs and whatnot. That's why all the ones that kind of try to sneak up either died or died. All vehicles, I think there's been 2 destroyed, 3 destroyed, 3 vehicles destroyed, and 5 that are still somewhat operational. These 5, these 2, this one, those 2. Alright, So that's gonna do it for the first battle. Again, 3 survivors. They will most definitely be up to something. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in part 2. Or not part 2, episode 2.